Here in the I button and in the description box below, you will get complete playlist of infinite series. Welcome to video number 24, and in this video we are going to study a very new topic, that is absolute and conditional convergence of a series. Okay, yes. Before I get into this video, I would suggest you to subscribe to my channel, and if you learn something from my videos, then please hit the like button and do share the playlist of this chapter with your friends. Okay, do share the playlist of this infinite series with your friends. In this way only you can support me. Okay, yes. It is just a request. Okay, now let us start the series, that is summation un. Okay, the series summation n equals to 1 to infinity un with both positive as well as negative terms, not necessarily alternative. Okay, not necessarily alternative, because in the last video, that is in video number 23, we have seen alternating series. Okay, in that series also you will see a series with positive and negative terms alternate. Okay, but here also, if the series is having both positive as well as negative terms but not necessarily alternative, okay, yes, the series, that is summation un, is said to be absolutely convergent when if the corresponding series, that is summation of mod of un, okay, summation of mod of un with all the positive terms is convergent. Okay, yes, I repeat this once again. This series, that is summation un, will be my absolutely convergent. Okay, this series will be absolutely convergent when the mod of this, that is modulus of, if you take this series, then this series is consisting of both positive and negative terms. But if you place this mod sign before on this un, it means all the terms of this un is what? Positive terms. Okay, in that case we are finding, yes, the nature of this series, that is summation mod of un, okay, which is consisting of all the positive terms. If this series comes out to be convergent, then this series is said to be absolutely convergent. Okay, and to perform this test whether this is convergent or divergent, we will take the help of comparison test. Okay, we can take the help of comparison test to see whether this, that is mod of summation of mod of un, is convergent or divergent. Okay, now coming to the next part of this, that is if the series, that is summation un, okay, summation un is convergent. Okay, let's suppose this series is convergent and modulus of summation of modulus of un is divergent. Okay, yes, let's suppose this series, that is summation un, is convergent and summation of mod of un is divergent. Then the series, this series, that is summation un, is said to be conditionally convergent. Okay, then this series is said to be conditionally convergent. Okay, yes, I've already told you, that is to perform this test, that is summation of mod of un, this is a positive term series. So to perform this series, to perform the test for this series, we will apply comparison test. But yes, to test this series, un, that is summation un, which is comprising of positive as well as negative terms, we will take the help of the Leibniz test. Okay, we will take the help of Leibniz test we have performed in the last video, in video number 23. Okay, you might have seen that video where I have used Leibniz test to perform on both negative as well as positive terms ratio series. Okay, yes, now we'll take one problem. Yes, let us try to solve this problem, that is determine absolute or conditional convergence of the series. Okay, determine the absolute or conditional convergence of the series. Here we have a series, that is summation n equals to 1 to infinity minus 1 power n is square upon n cube plus 1. Here we have a series. Now here we need what is un. Okay, what is un? Yes, this part is my un. Un is the nth term of the series. Okay, this is my un, that is minus 1 power n into n square upon n cube plus 1. Now to perform the comparison test, okay, first we need to check whether the given series is absolutely convergent or not. Okay, in that case, first we will apply, that is comparison test. For that test, all the terms of the series should be positive. Okay, so we will try to take the mod of this, that is mod of un. So mod of un is equals to n square upon n cube plus 1. Okay, now if you take n cube common from here, okay, you will get n cube into, here we will have 1 plus 1 upon n cube. Now if you cancel both, you will be left with 1 upon n into 1 plus 1 upon n cube. Okay, this is what? This is mod of un. Okay, yes, which is comprising of all the positive terms. If you take the series of this, you will get all the terms as positive terms. Okay, and what is n? N is a natural number. Fine. Now, after finding mod of un, if you have gone through my video number 11 to 13 from in this playlist only, if you go to the playlist here in the I button, you will find from video number 11 to 13 I have solved 3 important problems on the comparison test. Okay, there after finding mod of un, I have taken what is vn. Okay, yes, in that video, that is from video number 11 to 13, I have taken un. Okay, because that un was that summation un, that is the series of all positive terms, but here we cannot take un because un is consisting of positive as well as negative terms because of this. Okay, but we need, if you want to perform comparison test, then we need to take un which is comprising of all the positive terms. In that case only we need to take the mod of this. Okay, so I have taken mod of un in place of un, as we did in the video number 11 to 13. Okay, in the comparison test, after finding mod of un, we need to find vn. Okay, that is this part, that is 1 upon n. How to find vn? Yes, take n with its highest power in the numerator as well as denominator. Okay, if you take n in with its highest power in the numerator, you will get n square. Again, if you take n with its highest power in the denominator part, you will get n cube. Okay, simply solve this, you will get 1 upon n. Okay, yes. Now after finding both, we need to find, yes, limit. Okay, limit, yes, limit n tends to infinity mod of un upon bn. Okay, that is this upon this. Limit n tends to infinity, this upon this. This 1 upon n, 1 upon will get cancelled. You will be left with 1 plus 1 upon n cube. Okay, if you put the limit, this will become infinite. 1 upon infinite will become 0. So finally left with 1 upon 1, that is 1. Okay, now since the limit comes out to be 1, which is a finite as well as non-zero value, now in the comparison test we need to perform, that is p series test. Okay, in the p series test we always take summation of vn. Okay, summation of what is vn? 1 upon n. So simply write summation of 1 upon n. Now what is p series? Summation 1 upon n to the power p. Okay, if you compare both the series, you will find that is value of n, sorry, value of p is how much? 1. Okay, value of p is how much? 1. So as we know, that is if the value of p is more than 1, then the series is convergent. Okay, if the value of p is less than or equals to 1, in that case the series is divergent. Okay, yes, in video number 11 13 we have already done with this. Okay, yes, so according to this, since p is 1, so we can say the series is divergent. Okay, this summation vn is what? This summation vn is divergent, and since summation vn is divergent, so we can say summation of mod of un is also divergent. Okay, yes, so summation vn is divergent. Now by comparison test we can say summation of modulus of un is also divergent. Now since this part is divergent, so we can say the series, the given series in the problem, that is summation un is not, okay, the summation un which is given in the problem is not absolutely convergent. Okay, now since it is not absolutely convergent, now we need to check for conditional convergence. Okay, yes, to check conditional convergence we need to apply, yes, Leibniz test. Okay, yes, for Leibniz test we have two conditions to satisfy. First condition is, yes, that is mod of un minus mod of un plus 1 should be more than 0. Okay, yes, so what is mod of un? That is n square upon n cube plus 1 minus what is mod of n plus u n plus 1, mod of u n plus 1, that is in place of n simply write n plus 1. So this is n square, here it will be n plus 1 whole square. Here we have n cube plus 1, so here we have n plus 1 whole cube plus 1. Okay, now simply take LCM, that is n plus 1 n cube plus 1 into n plus 1 whole cube plus 1. Okay, yes, now this into this minus this into this in the numerator part. Okay, now we need to check whether this is more than 0, less than 0 or equals to 0. For that, yes, we need to put n as something. Okay, but before putting n as something or anything, you need to know what is n. N is a natural number. Okay, n belongs to natural number. It should start from 1 2 3 4 and so on. So for an example, I am taking n equals to 2. Okay, I am taking n equals to 2. So here it will be 2 square, that is 4. Okay, here 2 plus 1, that is 3 cube, that is 27. 2 plus 1, that is 3. 3 cube is 27. 27 plus 1, that is 28. So this into this, that is 28. Okay, 4 into 28 is how much? 1 1 2. Okay, that is 28 into 2, that is 56. 56 into 2, that is 112. Okay, so this, okay, first term is how much? 112. Now let us try to solve, that is second part. So n cube plus 1, what is n cube? 2 cube. 2 cube is 8. 8 plus 1, that is 9. Okay, again here 2 plus 1, 3. 3 square again 9. So here 9 into 9, that is 81. So this is 112 and this is 81. Clearly this, okay, if you solve this minus this, you will always get a positive term. Positive term means it is more than 0. Okay, so here we can say that is modulus of un is always greater than modulus of un plus 1 in this case. Okay, for any value of n. Now after satisfying first condition, now let us try to find second condition, that is limit n tends to infinity modulus of un. So limit n tends to infinity, what is modulus of un? That is n square upon n cube plus 1. Now take n cube common from the denominator part, you will have 1 plus 1 upon n cube. Now put limit. Okay, simply if you solve this part, you will get left with n, that is 1 upon n, 1 plus 1 upon n cube. Okay, limit n tends to infinity. Now put limit, this will become 0. Okay, this whole part will become 0. Since n is infinite, so this part will become 0. So 1 upon n, again infinite, so 1 upon infinite will become 0. Now we can see according to Leibniz test, since both the conditions are satisfying, so we can say yes. By Leibniz test, summation of un, okay, summation of un is what? Convergent. Okay, by Leibniz test we can say that is summation of un which is convergent. Summation of un, remember one thing, summation of un is consisting of both negative and positive terms. Okay, that's why we have applied this test. Okay, now according to this test, the series, that is summation un is convergent. So we can say the series summation un is convergent and summation of mod of un, okay, summation of mod of un is divergent, as we have solved in the, yes, in the comparison test. Okay, yes, hence we can say, finally we can say like the series is conditionally convergent. Why we can say that the series is conditionally convergent? Because this series, that is summation un is convergent, but some series of, sorry, summation of modulus of un is what? Divergent. Okay, yes, had this been convergent, then we would have said that is the series is, yes, absolutely convergent. But since this comes out to be divergent, and after checking this part, this comes to be convergent, so we can say the series is conditionally convergent. Okay, I hope that you have learned something from this video. If that is the case, then please hit the like button and do share the playlist of this chapter with your friends. Thank you so much.